Hello, good afternoon. We are here with Alfred. He is right now coming with a new project, and then with an ICO. Alfred, please, can you tell us something about you? Where are you from?
Something meaningful about where I am and where I'm from, no problem. So first of all, the project is called Iolite. And the better question that needs to be asked here is why we are doing this project, and the reason for this whole idea is the fact that we would like to make sure that technology like blockchain is being used and is being used by more than just the inner sector of cryptocurrencies, but rather the mainstream users and other businesses of the world will be able to use that. This is what we are why we are trying to do what we are doing in Iolite.
Sounds quite interesting. I would like to ask you more deeply about your project, so you can develop a little bit more of Isolate.
Okay. So now that we know why we are doing the project, it's very important to understand that the project is open source. And what Iolite is actually an interface level of infrastructure to blockchain and other programming, let's say, machines. Basically, in two words, it's Google Translate. Google Translate that takes one side words in natural language or in programming language, and it would migrate that particular text to code. For example, smart contracts, Solidity, Ethereum. In two words.
Okay.
More deeply than that?
I think that's very fine.
Fine, okay, let's go.
Can you tell us a little bit of your background and your team's background?
Sure. So, I'm an entrepreneur. Okay, so I define myself usually as a father, a husband, a son, a brother, and an entrepreneur. This is my fourth project. I'm an engineer by profession, did some work for Intel and then Cadence in semiconductor industry. And then I started my projects around 2011. So I'm more of the business side, although this is an open source and non-profit project. This is very important to say. But the idea for this project, although we had some brainstorming about this whole concept of bridging the gaps, came from my partner, co-founder Dima Kuzminov, and he thought about this concept of having natural language being processed as a part of the integration between mainstream and technology and blockchain technology. He is an extremely smart person, a genius with a heavy background in cybersecurity and language processing, managed people across the world in China, in Europe. So he is the one that came up with the whole solution, and then we started gathering all the people around us. We have an excellent team with marketing team and professional people within the content and psychology and advisors from blockchain space and from